A new study predicts 86% of AI layoffs will be women, and not just any women, rich Democrat women. Specifically, AI is coming for the notorious Karen who's overpaid for what she produces but still needs to CV manager. The reason is if the Industrial Revolution took jobs from people who work with their hands, AI is taking jobs from people who forward emails, schedule meetings, and sit on diversity committees. Last week, think tank Brookings issued a new study estimating 37 million Americans are, quote, highly exposed to AI replacement. Brookings thinks 4 out of 5 will easily transition into a different role because they have broad skill sets or they're smart. For example, software finance are on the firing line, but they'll adapt as automation creates new jobs. Since it raises incomes and deepens production, products get better. But Brookings estimates there's about 6 million of those who will not adapt, primarily in clerical and administrative roles. What's interesting is the distribution. Brookings estimates 86% are women. They work at big organizations with lots of routine paperwork, so colleges, local governments, federal government, big companies. In healthcare, for example, 1 in 3 workers never see a patient, they see paperwork. It's worse with federal workers, who are mostly women. Going by DOGE, hundreds of thousands do nothing useful today. Just imagine how useless they will be when AI can do their job for free. Now, all these women may be low skill, but they're high education and high income, which they are about to lose. A recent CNBC interview, Palantir CEO Alex Karp laid it out, quote, if you're going to disrupt the economic and political power of highly educated female voters who vote Democrat and increase the power of vocationally trained working-class males, that is not going to work out politically. So who are these soon-to-be jobless Karens? A study by AI company Anthropic of Claude fame thinks AI could ultimately replace 90% of tasks in administrative, clerical, and management. And over 80% in the arts and media. Don't let your kids go to Hollywood. Also, 80% of law firms don't let your kids become lawyers. This all sounds dire, but remember the adaption. Software, for example, has been automating for 50 years. Punch card feeders are long gone. During .com, website developers were supposed to be obsolete any day now, and 50 years later, here they are, because the work got more complicated, even as the basic stuff automated. So the vast majority of that 80 to 90% will reskill, including software, finance, sales and marketing, and many managers. The problems are those clerks and admins, secretaries, sales assistants, customer service, payroll, HR. Heaven help you if you are a DEI consultant who does not know how to flip a burger. So what's next? I've argued AI will be the opposite of the Industrial Revolution. Instead of replacing physical jobs, it replaces white-collar jobs, with robots coming decades later, since you need 1 AI for 8 billion people, but you need 5 robots per McDonald's. This creates a generation-long blue-collar boom, as automation itself makes us rich, which raises demand and pay for blue-collar jobs. But it will absolutely redistribute income and power from high-income, high-education, largely female white-collar workers to the plebs. This is terrifying for Karen. She already makes less than the plumber. She would make less than the Uber guy. Perhaps she is the Uber guy, $150,000 degree and all. Read the rest with charts and all the gory details at profsatange.com. Okay, we'll be watching. See you next time.